Now, let's talk about one of the craziest mothers. And when I say crazy, I don't mean in a good way. It's bad, like very bad. Let me explain. In October 1994, the world met Susan Smith. On the outside, she looked like a normal mom in South Carolina. Married, 2 kids. Michael, just 3 years old. Alex, barely 14 months. Cute, innocent, smiling babies. But behind that picture-perfect smile, Susan's life was falling apart. Her marriage sucked. She was depressed. And she was obsessed with another man, a man who made one thing clear. He didn't want kids. So in Susan's mind, she had a problem. And instead of walking away, instead of being a mother, she chose the most selfish, evil option you could imagine. October 25th, 1994. Susan runs to police, crying, screaming. She says a black man carjacked her car, with her babies still strapped in the back seat. Imagine that. America hears this story, and boom, the nation is hooked. News crews cover it nonstop. The whole town searches. Strangers pray. Churches hold vigils. And Susan, she's on TV, begging for the kidnapper to bring her kids home. Tears rolling down her face, shaking, sobbing. She sold the role perfectly. The grieving mother. But here's the truth. She was lying. For 9 days, people searched for children who were already dead, because that night, Susan strapped Michael and Alex into their car seats, drove them to John D. Long Lake, and with her own hands, released the handbrake. The car rolled forward. The water swallowed it. And as her babies screamed in the back, crying for their mother, Susan stood there, watching, listening, until the lake went quiet. And she did it all for a man who didn't want baggage. When investigators started noticing holes in her story, Susan cracked. She confessed, and overnight, the heartbroken mom turned into one of the most hated women in America. She was sentenced to life in prison, with parole possible after 30 years. But prison didn't fix her. Reports say she got hooked on drugs, had sexual relationships with guards, stirred up drama every chance she got. Even behind bars, the chaos never stopped. But here's what sticks with people. Not the drugs, not the prison drama. It's the image burned into everyone's head. 2 babies sinking into the dark while their mother watched. Susan Smith didn't just murder her sons. She murdered trust. She murdered empathy. She weaponized her own tears and fooled an entire nation. And when you look back, you realize the scariest monsters don't hide in the dark. They sit in front of cameras, crying, lying, pretending to be victims, when really, they're the killer all along.